got it, family. Don't worry about it. Just let's talk. That's it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Uni beats. Yes.
Oh yeah.
I'm good with a pen and a pad, some hen in the glass. Bad bitch next to me, twisting the bag. Everybody got the bin, so I spin in the jag. Yo, this is Yes Gang half. There's a difference in swag. My life is a tale of two cities. I'm with your wife, she let me slide my cock between her two titties. She gon' take all this D and get no dough. I ain't tricking, this sticking is quid pro quo. When we finish up here, baby, you gotta go. Cause my wife got an idea, but my kids don't know. I'm trying to be dad of the year. I had it to hear with all you weird rap niggas acting like queers. But some of y'all ain't acting at all. You're grabbing for balls like outfielders trying to make a catch at the wall. I know that some of y'all are gonna say that I hate. Get off my dick, let me be great. Listen, it's Uni on the beat, half rapping this shit. Everyone chasing the bag, we really catching that shit. Every scratch, every rhyme, you hear our passion and shit. So on your best day, you couldn't touch a fraction of this. I got a style to show niggas the deal. They know that it's real, they know this is skill. I spent plenty nights holding the still. This is Yes Gang, fuck how you feel. I got a style to show niggas the deal. They know that it's real, they know this the skill. I spent plenty nights holding the still. This is Yes Gang, fuck how you feel. I'm good like AC when it's hot. Went from charging Metro cards to me pulling off of the lot. Got a wintertime truck and a summertime drop. So regardless of weather, making moves don't stop. And I don't pay a note on any one of the whips. I got nothing but hard dick for any one of you chicks. I work too damn hard for me to get where I'm at. Pay you for what, bitch? You ain't spit none of these raps. Now people rob Paul to pay Peter. But I was raised to dodge law and blaze heaters. So while Peter Piper pick a peck, half to a grip attack. It ain't no money in it to be made if I ain't get it yet. If money to be made, best believe I'm still doing it. Still stashing, still in the coop and shit. Still with the stupid shit. Still in the field with the goons and shit. Swear to God, I feel I'm just one pill from losing it. Chill, let me digress. I should try less. My style eat other rappers up, they tough to digest. The weed up us the finest, my host the flyest. You say the Yes Gang ain't doing anything, you do the flyest. Uni made the call, there ain't nothing else to say, man. I'm hopping on the next flight to Japan, paper chasing. Same half, no matter how much cash I'm making, but I'll leave here richer than I came in. Word.
Wow. I don't know what they were expecting. Shout out to everybody listening in. Right? Right? Shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. Let me tell a little bit about you via the bio, right? Via the bio. Have to Cleveland, right?
Yeah.
From Cleveland, Cleveland native, and then you ended up in the DC DMV area, right?
Facts.
DC, Maryland, Virginia hip hop, DMV. That's definitely a thing. Definitely a thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I need people to understand. So I need people to understand that because that over there, that's a culture that is basically like a hidden. You know, there's so much over there, right? But anyways, you got a steady flow, but there's also something like your punchlines, everything. You kind of street life, but then you come on the air right now with us, and you got a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle shirt, which is it's not a joke. It just shows that there's a lot of geekness and culture in there because there's a lot when it comes to the turtles. Okay, it's not just about the story of the turtles. It's one of the first animes that went commercial for us, right? You know, and I don't want to think you an anime character. You know what I mean? That's the whole thing. But you also say that you also bring that in your bars. You always do that.
Yeah.
So
Yo, let me not to cut you off. Let me let me say that, man. Like that's a fact. Cause I lived I lived a lot of life. You know what I mean? I won't necessarily say that I lived a long one,
Okay.
but I've been up, I've been down. You know what I mean? I've done the school thing.
Yeah.
I've lived the college experience. I lived the dropout
All
experience.
right.
I've been I've been in the military. You know what I mean?
Salute.
I know what. Yeah. I know what it's like to have money. I know what it's like to be broke, man. So like my music touches on my perspective, my personal perspective of a lot of experiences just in life in general. So yeah,
Mm.
I'm a little bit of a geek like that. So
So, and just shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJ Radio.com with the Unsigned Artist. I got the homie Have To in the building. Let me introduce Have To. Because I know a lot of people are going to look at this and they'll be like, oh, it's Haveto. Or it's a thing. Is there. I need to know because when I think of Have To, I think of so much. I think of so much. So what's with the name Have To? Why'd you bring that up? Why'd you call yourself
yo,
that?
it's simply, man. It's the way I move, man. If I do it, I did it, I done it. It's simply because I have to. I mean,
Mm.
I'm not going to move for bullshit, man. If I'm making a move, it's because I have to do it. And that's facts.
So let me big shout out to everybody listening in. I got people from the DMV area right now, west side of Virginia, Brooklyn in the building, Canada's here, Wisconsin, Texas. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to our special guest here, Have To, today. So Have To, there is a lot of history in hip hop, and when you say in yourself that you've seen a lot of life, people don't understand that that doesn't mean that you had a lot of blessings. That means that there was a lot of stressings. There was a lot of struggles that you had to overcome. But before this whole thing was put on wax, what was life and what made you get into this whole hip hop thing?
Yo, man, like I I basically fell in love with hip hop, man, the first time I heard it. Like, I mean, I'm a man of a certain age, so my hip hop roots go back to like the Fat Boys, R.I.P. Prince Marky D. We just lost Prince Marky D not too long
Yep.
ago. You know what I mean? So like the Fat Boys, Run DMC. Um, I think like yo, if I could touch it, if I could like picture a moment and be like, yo, I love this shit. It's probably the LL Cool J I'm Bad album, yo.
Oh, okay, okay.
That
A
shit
man
was
of a
sick.
certain age is. This is what we. I will be soon saying the same shit. You know.
Yo, and yo, while I'm saying it, man, I know you've been said it a couple times, man. Let me salute everybody. Yo, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I want to thank everybody for rocking with me. Shout out, salute, man. Word.
Yeah, man. So, if you guys are just tuning in, have to. That's a long category of music. That's the tape decks. That's the boom box at the beach. That's the skating rinks. That's the old school life when it was fun. And I could hear it a lot in the music where you there's a message you got and you trying to be fun with it, but you also have seen the evolution. I don't like to call it the changes and stuff like that, blah blah, because a man of that kind of categorized music in their head. I think that around the time that it was East versus West, that there was a time that hip hop was annoying, right? Because there were people fighting within each other's cities, and it was okay to do that. Um, it- but then it was like whatever. I don't know how you felt about the '90s era, um, but I felt like there was too much of a competition thing going on. What would you feel about the '90s era?
Yo, I mean, I respect that, and I respect the competition. The one thing I can say about the '90s though is all of the conflict, like all of that shit was bullshit. But there was a sense of how you say it, individuality. And what as you spoke on the
Mm,
evolution of
mm.
what they call in hip hop today, I think that hip hop today kind of lacks that. You know what I mean? Like if you knew back then, like if you heard a beat from the West Coast, you'd be like, yo, that's a Bay Area beat, or that's definitely West Coast, that's
Yeah.
LA, or yo, that's New York to death, or shit, that's down south. Even the Midwest, like I grew up in Cleveland, you know what I mean? Even the Midwest had artists coming out there, and you're like, okay, they had that whole right her and church, you know,
Her,
they
yeah,
they
or
had
they
their
spit mad
thing.
fast, or they.
Yeah.
It was like I could get what you're saying. Like
Yeah.
you can categorize already where certain people were coming from, right?
Right.
I mean, you can still do
Now,
that. You can still do that now, but it just depends because I'm always shout out to Shot Town. They brought they brought the trap, okay, and it
yeah,
seems like nobody left the trap after that. You know what I'm saying? And they just had to, make it as commercial as possible. But the evolution, and I feel you on that because the '90s was, uh, it was kind of individual. You knew whose voice was what. You knew whose sound was what, whose flow was whatever. Um, but then in the 2000s, and you probably seen this as you was on the come up, that people wanted you to sound different. But I think people took that shit to the next level with it, like sound different, but sound the same. Like it was crazy. Like
yeah.
I mean, we
I
shout to
think
go ahead.
I think that like you said when they said sound different, somebody found that sound, and once that new sound was what it was, then a bunch of clones came out and tried to jump on that same wave, and now the game is an oversaturated sound. You know what I mean? Like I'm not particularly a fan of that cadence. Like Migos, like I don't hate on them. Young brothers getting money,
Yeah.
doing their thing, solidifying their spot in hip hop, and that's what's up. They created a sound, but once they got it popping, man, a lot of motherfuckers came and tried to take that same cadence, try to take that same formula, and the shit is oversaturated now. So now it's like,
It's so crazy, but
you know,
people don't understand this. But when you're an active artist, you see that shit everywhere. It's not just because you see it in the radio or you see it on TV and people's specials and stuff like that. It's when you're trying your hardest to 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 come out, and then when you go to like an open mic or a showcase type of event, everybody's doing the same shit. It's getting too hype in there, and next thing you know, as a lyricist artist, you already mad because everybody took the energy that you wanted to bring for them to pay attention, and next thing you know, you're like, I'm gonna spit these real bars right now. Like you mad as fuck, but you don't even mean to be mad because and I seen it a few times, and I wanna give you a shout out because as a dude that's in the DMV, the style has changed so much in the DMV that it for somebody to even try to stay relevant in a situation like that shit is love, and I just want to give you a shout out for continuously not crossing that street, cause it's
but
ridiculous.
I mean, the like you said, it's DMV shit, man. It's its own subculture. Like shout out DC, man. DC got it like DC is its own subculture. Like nowhere else you gonna get like wings and mambo sauce, like and hear all this go-go. But it's a lot of talented people in DC, and I shout them out. But Baltimore is the same thing. Like I'm right in the middle between both of them. I'm like 45 minutes up the road either way.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be in one of them. But in Baltimore, there's a lot of indie artists, man, getting busy, man. And even when I was coming out here out of Cleveland, they showed me nothing but love, man. So it's mad love, right?
Mad love, yeah. Oh shit. You're so funny. If you guys got a mad love emoji, just give him one of those mad loves, man. That was nice.
Yeah. Yo, if they give you the mad love, man, that's definitely love, cause I fucks with it.
That mad love shit is crazy, bro. Oh man. But anyways, shout out to everybody listening. If you just tuned in for right now, we got a special guest in the building, Haveto. I did want to understand something real quick about this Yes Gang, right? I need to know because Yes and Gang putting it together is really uncommon. Because nobody really in the streets wants to be a yes man. So I need to understand what's up with this Yes Gang. What's up with this culture that you got moving and this hashtag that has been following you for such a long time.
Well, I mean, like taking this like I never really took it light because my pen has always been serious. But more recently, I've been trying to learn the business side of it. And I still got a lot to learn, you know what I mean? But I've been growing. And if you listen to my music from like the earlier projects, like one of my earliest projects was some joint, a group project I did with some dudes out of Jersey. We called ourselves All Black. Shout out to my man Ooze, my man Chosen, and Ashes. Like we was all black. We was out of Trenton. And, it was just some wild shit. But we had rhymes, but we ain't really had the business shit down. So, I've been working on learning that. And I started the LLC for Yes Entertainment.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So the logo for Yes Entertainment is the yen, the euro, and the dollar sign in that order. And, it's like, yo, yes. Yeah, so we after the dollar, we want the yen, we want the pesos, the rubles, we want it all, man. You know what I mean?
The yen, the euros, and the dollar sign. We want the bread, we want the money. Wow. Absolutely. Yes, gang. Yes, money, gang, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's for real now.
Wow.
And we got ownership. Yeah. And we got ownership. So,
and that's love too. That's love too, because people throw all these situations in front of us, and then when you come to the table with some business, you don't got it. So shout out to you with the LLC, starting that business up and stuff like that. I appreciate the sidebar and the chat, but we came here to hear some music too. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some. Because I know we're gonna chat. See, the thing is, people don't understand. I try to tell the homie Haveto on the side that people with a military background, people don't understand that conversation is a must. They don't understand. So if we go left, right, up, down, and y'all want to change the conversation in the chat, go ahead, let us know, cause we're gonna conversate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but before, if anybody in the chat got something they want to ask, man, go ahead, type your questions in, man. You're going to get the same unfiltered answers that I'm giving T-Lights, man. It's nothing.
T-Light, I got a new name. Gospel Gang.
Cool as a fan, smooth as skater shoes with a fresh shine. See times money, have my check signed. Yes, I'm dope as it get. They hope that I slip. Even on icy ground, I'ma still stroll like a pimp. Class in session, I'll teach you how the game should be played. I tell a bitch I'll take her to the top if she ain't afraid. Look, it's Haveto. yes gang, blessed with game. I lock her mind up like I wrapped her brains in chains. Yo, this is pimpin'. Y'all been on some simple than shit. Y'all asking Kiki, will she ride? I asked that bitch who she with. She got you in the house, and your feelings throwing a fit. I make her take her ass outside, she got some money to get. You niggas crazy. I swear that y'all reversing the roles. You claim you players, steady getting played by these hoes. That's you, I suppose. I'm trying to be the Mac of the year. You say she your world, I tell her bitch be happy you here. I got a stable full of dimes, all keeping me paid. My mouthpiece and backhand, only tools of my trade. Go get daddy his money, only rule they obey. And she could choose at any time, I know the rules of the game. You spend a bag on the bitch, man you niggas a joke. I treat these bitches all the same, I be keeping them broke. Cause if they wake up with some money, then they like to go crazy. They work hard too, they know I cut them off if they lazy. It's a paper chase, I'll show you how to get to them bands. I got some with only fan accounts twerking on cam. I got some that sugar babies, clients hide from their fans. I got some that fuck with stud chicks that think they a man. I got some that's in the S&M, tie up their hands. Whatever you want, I got it, it's supply and demand. It's only business, none of this is personal, bitches. You better have what you supposed to or I'm hurting you bitches. Have to, I bring the best out the worst of you bitches. With no favorites, treat the newest like the first of you bitches. My game gospel, taking y'all to church with this shit. Feel like I'm quoting scripture every verse that I spit.
Rice. What?
Yeah, that's me on my bullshit, yo.
Why you did that? That was nice. Big shout out to everybody listening. I got Bossy V in the chat right now. Are you on YouTube or only on Spotify? And we're gonna definitely make sure that people get these links.
Me, man. I'm on Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, Amazon. In fact, I just got on the 10 cent joint, the streamer joint out of China. Like I'm trying to grow and progress, man. So like digital platforms is I hate to say I'm on all digital platforms because
I told you never to say that. Nah.
You see, I'm tuned in. Yo, so, but I'm there, man. Like,
because we got listeners that are in Asia right now, so they might not have the other shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, that is kind of dope. You know what I mean? And I want to give a shout out to you for putting your songs all over the place. And I'm sure that you understand that putting your songs all over the place just means that you're not looking to look as a retailer. You're just giving options for people that are about this life or about the Apple life or about whatever life, and you just know that you can't just sit at one spot. And you reaching out to the other side, I got a feeling that there's a reason for that. There's a reason for that, right? Like, you did some songs and collaborations with people abroad, right?
Word. In fact, Gospel Gang, that was produced by my man. It's crazy. His name, man, is Connor McGinnis. Yeah, McGinnis. Or maybe it's McGregor. Yo, my man C Mac, man. Yo, he's from Ireland. Yo, like he heard some of my tracks and he produces. But that's just shows the love, man, because hip hop is a global phenomenon. Like he's in Ireland. Yo, he said, yo, you dope. I said, yo, you got dope production. We did a track. There's some people in Japan that I count some of my closest friends. My whole foreign policy project was produced by my man Uni Beats. Shout out to Uni Beats, Gar Javi, everybody out there, Razi out there in Japan, man. Like, yo, it's such a respect thing. It was like, yo, yeah, they heard a joint. It was like, yo, that's dope hip hop. Now I'm not fluent in Japanese at all, but when I listen to what they put out, it feels like hip hop. You feel me? It feels like it.
Wow.
So I'm like, yo, I definitely reciprocate that love.
Yeah.
And now I got records with Gar Javi, me and Rusty Jooks from
Ooh.
Brooklyn. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Um, and if I went to Japan right now and I called my mans and said, "Yo, Uni," or shout out my man Steez and my man Gro D. If I called them and said, "Yo, I'm in Japan, I'm about to go to the hotel," they probably would tell me I have no honor. Yo, we coming to get you. You gonna stay with me because it's more like even though we've never met face to face, it's like a friendship, a brotherhood,
Yeah.
more family, man. Like there was just an earthquake over there, and I'm like, yo, I'm online, yo, is you and your family good? Because I consider them yes gang, like yo, they got their movement going on, but they yes gang to me. You know what I mean? They my brothers. So shout out to my brothers in Japan. It's all one love.
Big shout out to that, man. Shout out to everybody listening in. And see,
Right.
and the reason I know that we talked about it, but and when you talked about being on the China platform, that people got to understand that there's people out there. There's people out there listening to you, and of course, the friendships that you have out there. Definitely a good link, because people do get that song is unavailable in your country. Notice they do get that. That is a real thing, people. Have to. You've been doing this a minute. You've been studying it for a minute. Um, and what's going on now? Like what's the move now, especially with COVID going on and people being racist all over the place. Like it's the first time we seen it or some shit.
Yeah. Like for real, the main thing I've been doing right now, of course I'm writing new music. Um and I'm working with new producers. Like the last single I just put out is called Commercial Free, man. Shout out to Stu Bangers. That's a big name in the production side, man. He got that.
Dude.
I got my man Rum Works. Putting on something together with for him. I got some more shit. I'm just learning as much as I can. I'm writing as much as I can. But yeah, this COVID shit is crazy. So I'm just happy to be alive during the pandemic. You know what I mean? I got the shot. I ain't get superpowers like I was hoping, but
No fun.
it's all good. I'm here,
Oh
man.
man. Oh man. Big shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. I'm an Unsigned Artist. We lost a lot of people. All this. Things got really depressing. At a time where I felt like the whole world was supposed to get together. Like I don't know if anybody ever felt that energy when this whole shit happened. It is extremely annoying. But as humans, I think we're exposing each other. I think that's what we really doing right now. We kind of like, this guy. You could blame it on the leadership. You could blame it here. You could blame it there. But me and you know that this shit been going on a long time, and this has been something that we didn't understand coming from the cultures we came from until you put everybody together and they got to do the same fucking job. And then you start realizing, I don't know if you know this, but not everybody's friendly. Not everybody's cool. Not everybody loves you. And did you produce anything? Because I know a lot of people. I think that at a time it was so annoying that even people that was listening to unsigned artists wanted unsigned artists not to talk about situations. But then when you start realizing it was really fucking crazy. But for me, I felt like the unsigned artist was the only ones that could talk about the situations because everybody else was already blessed. Everybody was already past whatever financials or any kind of situations that anybody was to talk about. So I felt like the unsigned artist was one of those people that couldn't talk about. What were some of the songs that you did that were talking about current and recent situations?
Mostly, man. Like I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. Like most of my shit is it's just my perspective, like my weird perspective, because I'm an oddball like a lot of the time. It's just my weird perspective on life. I try to break shit down to the easiest form of understanding. Like I'll take something like dumb complex
Yeah.
and compare it to something dumbass easy and make it make sense to me.
Yeah.
Now, if it don't make sense to somebody else, that's cool, but I understand it. But one thing I did touch on, and this is I was actually still enlisted, and I was deployed, and I fell into a dark place, and I did a song called "Suicide Letter." It's on the Half of the Hidden Leaf project, but at the end of that track, man, like I was out there, I was deployed, I was in the Horn of Africa, Somali pirates, shit is real.
Whew, yes, it is.
Shit is very real. So I was out there, and I was in a dark place, but I was able to shake it off. So the song was going a certain direction, but by the time I shook it off, that I was able to change the direction. So I would like not to give the song up. At the end of the song, man, the character or me decided, no, I got more to live for, and he didn't do it. So, and I wanted to say that, I put some real shit out there, and and I stand on it. Like, if you feel anybody, anywhere, anytime, like I control all my social media. If you feel like, I'm like, fuck, I'm at the end of my rope. No, you got a friend in me. You can come talk to me. Fuck it. Like, I'm there. Because that's some real shit.
Where's that at? What's that at? That song is available?
Yeah. It's on the project that's out there. It's called Suicide Letter on the Half of the Hidden Leaf project.
Half of the Hidden Leaf. That shit sounds.
Yeah, I was.
What the hell?
Yeah, I was deployed. I was watching a lot of Naruto.
Yo,
that's real shit.
It's real. Like the people don't understand. Like if you got 5 minutes, you about to do and everything that you have left with you is all you believe in.
Yeah.
And if you got a friend, I'm just saying this for real. If you got a friend or somebody that is deployed and you have not reached out to them, I'm not saying shame on you, but maybe take the time to do that because they are, some of them are fighting wars they don't want to.
That's a fact.
Some of them are out there. They volunteer to go and then they regret it really quick. It's just make sure that you guys hit somebody up. I don't care if you feel like you're going to disrespect somebody in the family. Like maybe their family is disrespecting them. Because it's not all fucking I'm proud of you. It's not always like that. I've been in so long. I remember invading Iraq, and my brother was like marching anti-war, but here I am in the middle of that shit, and I'm like, bro, like, what side you on? But I had to be open for that because this is what I'm fighting for anyway. I'm fighting to be able to have somebody talk shit and get feedback because that's what it is. People don't understand that other parts of the world, they really don't allow that shit. Like you will die, and it's one way. The conversation is one way. And even though we're not talking about that, we're talking about this deep song that you got. The people need to understand that it does take a lot of conversation. It does take a lot of conversation. Big shout out to everybody listening. I got some people with some. So you want to take some questions from the chat?
Yeah.
So Haveto was deployed with Marines, right?
Yeah, I deployed with the Navy. There was some Marines with us. Yeah,
Okay.
I served with Marines. I definitely, shout out to all the homies, man, in the Marines. I got tons of stories of Marines and shit, yo.
So
But yo, man,
somebody's asking like, I know that Haveto never was on the ship. I know that he wasn't on the ship, but I'm gonna rephrase this question because I know that it is. How do you feel being on deployment, middle of nowhere for a couple of months, for months at a time?
yo, it's hard, man. But you know, the group of people like you do, man. Like you form that brotherhood, that camaraderie with a group of people, and you form it real quick because if you don't, what I mean, everybody's lives are in each other's hands, and you realize that real quick. So you form that bond real fast, and over those few months, that bond is real strong. Now, when everybody make it home and everybody is safe and all well and good, those bonds may loosen and stretch. And it's not no ill will or nothing. It's just back to regular life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, fucking. I got my sixth level is down, and those bonds may loosen, but it's still all love, man. And shout out to
It's all
anybody
love.
else.
Yeah, it's all
Yeah,
love at the end of the day, but yeah, I can't fuck with you right now. Right? Like, yeah, you good, you good. Uh, Another question, Bossy V out of Brooklyn was asking, what's your first song that inspired you, that made you who you are today?
oh man, the song that inspired me, to made me.
I don't know if she's saying this because, and it's crazy because it's really a broad question. And shout out to Bossy
Right.
V. I know that I know what she's getting at. I know what she's doing. Okay, so congratulations, Bossy V. I know what you're doing. Um, but for me, that question, I probably would have rephrased it to what's that song that you could go back to to your roots to make sure that you understand that you gotta stay the course.
Mm. Yo, there's not one I can pinpoint. Like my moods, like I said, I'm an oddball ass dude. Like when people ask me
That shit.
favorite
That
rapper,
shit. He's about to tell y'all right now that his favorite song is an anime track. He's about to tell y'all right now. He's
no,
about.
no, like my favorite rapper, man. All my favorite rappers probably are dead. You know what I mean? Like so, like it's hard to pinpoint just like one moment. But like I said, that LL Cool J I'm Bad, that album is probably the moment in time when I was like, yo, I'm gonna fuck with this. Like I fuck with this hip hop shit for
Yeah.
real. And even before that, that radio. My radio, believe me, that shit was hard too. So
Fireblaze from Canada. You finally make your dream in life, as they say. Who's in the room? What? All right, I don't know what he's saying. Shout out to my man. Shout out to my man Fireblaze. I love you, bro. What the fuck is you saying? So, um, but like, let's get back to this thing real quick. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play one of these videos.
okay.
What's the? I got a question right here coming out of Brooklyn from one of my celebrity friends, Johnny Trochet. So let me get back to that in a second. I love the boy Johnny, man. He's so dumb. He's so dumb. It's a good question though. It's a good question. Um,
What do you got?
nah, nah,
Yeah, I'm
nah.
here. I'm here.
I know you here. We're gonna come back after these messages. We'll be right back. Uh, Remember that shit? Shout out to everybody listening. Wait, let me. I don't know what the hell just happened. Let me. We're gonna play that Stay in Your Lane. Shout out to everybody.
Okay. That's produced by Oni Beats.
If it's me against the world, I'm the one you should bet on. Out on the front line, helmet and vest on. Accepting all challengers, I'm taking the best on. Tag on everything, half getting this yes on. It's yes gang, bang bang, nigga, we out here. Fucking up in town, you get found in the outs here. Niggas bang their hammer just to prove what they bout here. Bitches spend their time chasing niggas with clout here. Children have to learn how to grow up without here. We camouflage our pain behind the Henny and loud here. It's in the air, you can smell despair and the doubt here. All that aside, we rap hard, the people are proud here. We should be, the hood be in beautiful chaos. Hustle all year, I don't take any days off. I put the work in the end it'll pay off. I'll be full speed, you running out of steam in the playoffs. Winners ain't born, we bred. I'll let your baby mom blow my cock until I'm bored with head. You keep watch, you know what's coming way before it's said. So when you celebrate life, take time to mourn the dead. The shit is real, I'm trying to give you some game. Everybody on the grind, but everybody ain't grinding the same. You gotta acknowledge the joy, ignoring the pain. Hold your head, chase your bag, and stay in your lane. I'll take the whole industry on, I swear that I won't lose. Fuck if you a solo actor, run with a whole crew. Fuck if you been on a while or somebody new. Rap's a jungle, you either predator or you fool. And I'm with the shit, the blicky spits, it's Uni on the beat. He the Japanese production beast that's booming in your Jeep. If you sleep, I'ma be the one waking you up. I got a flow to tip the Richter scale, shaking you up. Cash rules, I spend my time chasing the bucks. So with a PYT next to me, breaking it up. Blaze the sour, I beat the pussy up and take a shower. Baby girl was all yours till she gave me up the flower. I had her in the hotel, picking a bouquet. Ice water in my veins, I'm Bobby Boucher. The water boy, all the boy is with your baby mama boy. She want a nut, I rub her mouth, then feed her my almond joy. This is Yes Gang, living our best life. They find us on the internet, follow and press like. I'm blind to the bullshit, keeping my stress light. Went hard yesterday, will again on the next night. Shit is real, I'm trying to give you some game. Everybody on the grind, but everybody ain't grinding the same. You gotta acknowledge the joy, ignoring the pain. Hold your head, chase your bag, and stay in your lane.
Big shout out to everybody listening, tuning in to QSJ Radio. I'm going to read some of these comments. I got Candy Solid Circle out of Jersey. She gave that nice with a fire. Bossy V gave the emotes with the strong arm. Double salute. Somebody over here, not Naseem. I think somebody. Shout out to the artist. Shout out to the host of the show, QSJ Madluh. Yeah, good looking now. Naseem, good looking. Then punchlines hard with the knowledge start to finish. Somebody, I'm telling you, Fireblaze, sometimes I think he just like smoked the whole tree, bro. For real. That's my G. I swear I love you, bro. But you know what I mean? Oh, and he Canadian. So let me put an accent to that. Then punchlines hard with knowledge from start to finish.
Hey.
Hey, yeah. He did an A in there. Wow.
Well, shout out though, man. That's love, man. Shout out, man. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah. Word, power, sound, Roy, motion. Karen Bodden says, wow. She never gives a wow, really. So that's good. She's very, 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 very picky with her shit. So, and it's just because it's the essence, man. And she really, and I feel it. Yo, you got a lot of fire. I like the beat choice and his flow is dope. Oh, okay. They loving it, bro. They loving it, bro.
No, I appreciate it, man. I love all of the love, man. And it's reciprocated sincerely, man. Word is bond. I sincerely appreciate it, and love is love. Word.
So I know that that we really couldn't hear the video, and we was just like waiting on reactions and stuff like that. But you were saying it was produced by this is one of those broad collaborations, right?
Word. This is produced by Uni Beats, man. Like if I had to compare Uni, man, to to anybody, man. And shout out to Uni, man. Mad love. Uni, if you here listening, man, yo, you know, it don't get no bigger, no better, bro. Um, the Japanese premiere, man. Like he'll take a sample and he will like crazy, like, yeah, he'll jazz that bitch up, like, you know, Salt Bay on him. He make that shit work, man, and that's my man.
That's cool,
That's
man.
that's facts.
So just give me this right. Y'all have not seen each other but know each other? Is that what it is?
Like, yeah, I've seen him because like we've spoke on like Skype or something.
Oh,
But
okay.
like, yeah, but been in the same room, never. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And his English is probably way better than my Japanese. But yo, it's just like,
he don't be like, you spit hot fire and that's it. He don't be saying it.
no, like, and it's like I'm telling you, like they'll hit me up, they'll drop me messages like, yo, we just saying what's up, you know, yo, it's like they family, and it's just like I'm they my family, I'm theirs, man. Like, yo, we check up on each other, you know, it don't gotta be every day.
Yeah.
It's just, yo, hey, what's up, and let's work together again soon. Yeah, let's do that.
That's nice. That's nice. Big shout out to everybody listening. If you just tuning in, we got special guests, Haveto in the building. Yes, gang. Follow the hashtag because it will bring you to where everything is. So many albums, so many this, so many that. There was a time in hip hop where it was a mixtape game. When that was out there, everybody had a mixtape. It didn't matter. It was like HP printer. You called it whatever you want. It was like what was going on, right? It was like Independence Day. You know, I got it this, I got it that. Did you fall into those trends of the mixtape life?
Yeah, well, I did. Yeah, I mean, because like I said, my bringing about Yes Gang, that is the results of a lot of trial and error. So like when I finally started taking this hip hop shit seriously, like I said, I began with All Black, and we was in Jersey. I had to fall back from that and go back to Cleveland, and me and two of my best friends from school, we formed Lost Souls, and we put out a bunch of music, but you know, there was lots of steps we missed on the business side. So. Like, yeah, it's like, but if you can find any of that, music, man, fucking good on you, yo, because you dug hard to find that shit. Like, you dug through the crates.
The internet crates.
Yeah, word.
Because that shit does exist. There's spots that probably have your music. You forgot I had your music. You know what I mean? So, big shout out to that. Shout out to everybody listening. I wanna appreciate something that you didn't ask for that a lot of people have been asking me for. It is flowing with me on the air. You know, I just want you to know that. Have you been seeing this shit? It's like I want to flow with you, like, you know what I mean, like. No. We not flowing. Okay, we not flowing. I'm gonna ask you questions like I'm supposed to be asking you questions. These cats is out here. Shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. I don't know if you ever heard, but we got this thing called the Fast Round. Okay. And some of this shit might end up on social media, so I hope you good.
Well, you know, hey.
Ain't nothing gonna get you in trouble. I promise.
We have now started our Fast Round, where our guests are asked a few questions about themselves that they wouldn't expect us to ask.
Don't worry, it's not like that.
Hope you didn't think we were that underground.
So I'm gonna ask you a few questions. Some of this, if you feel like it's going to get you in trouble, yeah, you don't have to answer it. All right. So here we go. Have you ever played that game? Have I ever?
Nah, I know what it is, but I never played it. We played like other drinking games like Ring of Fire and fucking just hurry up and take your shot so I can get the bottle back. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah. So we're gonna have some questions. There's still some questions in the chat that we're gonna get back to here in a second. Big shout out to you guys. Thank you for participating in the fast round, and don't hate me for this, okay? Because I have not seen the freaking questions yet. Okay. Never have I ever shoplifted.
Oh yeah, I've done that.
You did. Never have I ever fainted.
I've done that.
You fainted?
Yeah.
Yo,
I was out standing some fucking highly encouraged shit in my dress whites, and I had my knees buckled out too long and shit. Bitch went down like a box of rocks. Like,
No.
oh,
Stop it.
no.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I had to buy a new belt. I had to buy the new pants because when they dragged my big ass off of the ground, it was dragging on the grass and shit. I had grass stains on the heels, yo.
Oh my God. Oh, so if you guys let me like reiterate for these guys. Sometimes when we have well, like a group of sailors, we try to do like a uniform inspection, right? Because we always trying to look sharp, but they always have us stand there forever, and that shit gets so annoying that you end up your blood doesn't even go to your head, so you end up passing out if you don't bend your knees and stuff like that. So just to reiterate what that is. Never have I ever hitchhiked. You've done that?
I've done that.
Damn, you had a hitchhike, bro?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't even like me hitchhiking. This was in Cleveland. It was winter time, and I was walking. Like it wasn't a real far walk, but the snow in Cleveland is like dumb crazy.
The blizzards.
While I'm walking.
Yeah, I get blizzards and shit.
I'm walking and shit. I'm making my way because I got to do what I got to do. And a car pulled up on me like, yo, you want to ride? I'm like, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is cold out here. Hell yeah, I want to ride.
Okay.
So, I mean, yeah.
Never have I ever been arrested.
Nah, I can't. Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't a real arrest. Like we was at a shake bar, man. We was at a shake bar in Cleveland. It was late. We came out of the joint and was shooting dice. Like cops rolled up on us, took us downtown, made us sleep it off. They ain't even process us through, man. They just, we got knocked up. You know what I mean?
Yo, I just want to tell everybody that if you haven't been here in the beginning, Haveto did say he lived a lot of life. So I know that you guys are like, he has done everything or shit has happened to him. He literally told us that he has lived a lot of life, and living a lot of life does not mean that everything was good. You know what I mean? Like that, living a lot of life is a big deal. Okay. Never. Now I know if you say you have done this shit, I'm going to end the show, but this is right here. Listen, never have I ever gone surfing.
No, I have never gone surfing.
Okay, we found one. Shout out to that. I don't know if this is a drinking game. So, like, how does it work? Like, when you say yes, you got to drink?
Oh, yeah. Like, yeah.
Oh, shit. Like, I should have had a drink on me, bro. I should have had a drink on me.
That's all good. I'll take two. One for you.
Oh, good looking, man. Good looking. Never have I ever been electrocuted.
Nah, I ain't. Like, I've been shocked, but not electrocuted.
Never have I ever gotten stitches.
Nah, I've had stitches.
You had stitches? Okay. Never have I ever gone hunting.
I ain't really never been hunting.
Out of everything that has happened to me in the military, there's always that one dude that is like, yo, I'm going hunting today. You want to come through? right? Like,
Right.
there you go, right? Some shit like that. And you know, they ain't even country. They just starting to be country. And they and they going hunting, which is cool. It's cool. I love y'all. Y'all some of the best people ever, I swear. When you got that country ass friend.
Right.
I'm telling you, I'm not even playing. Big shout out to my man Chris. What up, Chris? Yes, he just said he passed out on his dress whites. And just to let y'all know, I found out during the week that Haveto was in the military at one time. I didn't know that. You know what I mean? Until he saw it live and he was like, I know that uniform. I know. It was which is extra funny. Never have I ever gone vegan.
No, you know what?
Stop it.
When I got out of the military, my weight blew up all crazy. So I've been trying to do that shit like lately, like, you know, eat a little better, eat a little cleaner. So, you know.
No, I don't know. I don't know. You know, I got some friends. I got some friends. I swear. Like, you know, they go to Taco Bell and they only get a bean burrito. Okay.
Oh, fuck that.
Like, I'm not about to do this right now. All right. Never have I ever gone bungee jumping.
Nah, I ain't never done no shit like that.
Never have I. Is this dude about to go to the bathroom?
Yeah, I am. Pardon me, kid, yo.
Let me put a track on real quick. Commercial free. Shout out to everybody listening.
Word.
Yeah. I'm from a city where the nights are filled with drug sales and gunshots. We run blocks, in love with the streets, and pray our sons not. Girls gave up being a lady to become thoughts. The only thing that WAP gon' get you is these cum shots. Bitches do whatever for some clout shit. I doubt, bitch, you'll ever be as famous as your mouth is. It's a celebrity. I roll up, puffin' heavily, down a cup of liquor, feeling heavenly. It's half. I've been this dope since a snot nose. Watch for the ops though. Maneuver life like a roll filled with potholes. My neck dripping and my watch glow. I'm bass backwards. You can smell the wind when the pot blows. Got your baby moms in my spot, yo. But you can keep her. I'll send her home with a case of Stockholms. She love this yes shit. It's tatted on her chest shit. She fiending with my pipe out, begging for her next hit. She says she just wanna chill and watch some Netflix, but end up sucking on my cock until her neck stiff. If real and rap connect, then this is the nexus. Rock a stew banger beat, can cross it off my checklist. Yo, check this, I'm from where they check you if you reckless. We know when you from out of town, you best be on the guest list. Any rapper bar for bar, I'm nice as who the best is. Only time I take the L is when I drive the Lexus. Half hated by feminists, they say that I'm a sexist. Cause I said the second date depend on how the sex is. She wanted honesty, but honestly, she can't handle the truth. She heard it and she turned into a drama queen. And I admit it, I'm a little narcissistic. How can I not be? Look at me, the God's gifted. I spit prophecies when I sleep. God whispers. He told me that bars coming back, the odds shifted. Crowded halls and armed guards make for odd visits. So I keep a legal team that'll get the charge lifted. I like to ride around in the dark with the piff lit, writing names of rappers that I'm putting on my shit list. You niggas trash, you left the culture in the distance. I'm the answer, I'm AI, ballin' for the Sixers. I'm different. I'm Mike Jordan with the business. Went from playing for the Bulls to an owner of the Wizards. That's a boss move, that's what the boss do. See, there's a price to fame. Can you pay what it'll cost you? When your life changed, you should hear names that they called you. When we was in the same shoes, everything was all cool. So it's family and money. You can take it how you take it. And when I say family, it don't mean that we related. Try to keep the Lord commandments, but I don't think that I'm with it. Cause there ain't one of the 7 sins I ain't always committing, no Lord. Don't answer my prayers with silence. I hope that you know that I'm trying. But you know how that yes gang get. Have to, I'm on my yes gang shit. I'm on it heavy too.
Nice little piss break. Shout out to everybody listening.
Facts. My bad, yo. Hey,
Hey, you
you know.
drinking though? You know, it's all good. It's all good. My man Johnny Trochet, he was in the building. I remember I told you he had a question, right? He also was like, as soon as he went to the restroom, he was like, "I love this guy. Like, I love this guy." I swear to God. Yo, keeping it 100, man. Shout out to that. Shout out to Edwina in the building. Moon, what's up? Thank you so much for that resub. Dragon Lady, I see you. Thank you so much. Fire Blaze asked a question, but I'm going to ask this one first. Johnny Trochet asks, your favorite anime?
Anime is for real for me. So I can't pick a favorite right now. Right now I'm watching Dr. Stone. You know what I mean? But if I had to go to a go-to, it would probably be for real. It would probably be like Voltron or Transor Z, because that's what actually introduced me to anime. Like everybody will go to like Dragon Ball Z, but if you go back before that and really pay attention to the style of drawing, Voltron, man, like the original Five Lion Voltron, that shit was an anime, yo.
Yeah. I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. But they love the fact that you said that. They love the fact that you said that. But for me, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
what?
so yeah, man, it's a lot, man. But I'm watching Dr. Stone right now. I'm watching Black Clover, My Hero Academia. They just started season 5. That Promise the Neverland shit. That shit is dope too. It's a lot, man. I can't pick one.
I mean, shout out to you. Shout out to everybody listening. There's a lot of hip hop heads that they won't admit to that. You know, so Johnny Trochet says, "What about Fire Force? Do you watch Fire Force or watch Fire?"
Oh yeah, hell yeah, Fire Force is dope. I'm like, man, I'm with, like, yo, listen. To everybody that's asking me about anime, I got a subscription to High Dive. I got a subscription to Crunchyroll. I got a subscription to Funimation. It's for real. Like, I'm for real with it. Like, yo.
Man,
Yes.
so that and some of this I believe is embedded in some of your lyrics, right? Some of the things, some of the album names, and all that. Correct me if I'm crazy. All right, correct. Just be like, nah, you crazy. It's all good. But anime has saved people, right? Has taken their little stories and dramatic ass background music. I don't know. It saved people. What anime you think has touched you the most?
Well, I mean, for real, like I said, like I named the whole project after Naruto, and I did it before it was cool. Like everybody now, like these, and I say it respectively. It's not gonna sound respectively,
It's
but I
not.
say it respectively.
It's not.
Like these little, like these little weirdos, man. Like these niggas is putting out videos with the last fight scene from Naruto. Like, little Zan Popper or little fucking, like, it's a lot of weird kids. Like, in my opinion, they weird. Sorry, respectively. But they putting up clips and making animated videos of Naruto, and it seems like a pop culture phenomenon. But I wrote most of the material on Half of the Hidden Leaf. I wrote that when I was deployed. So, like, I started watching this Naruto series from season 1, episode 1, when I was deployed. It may have been out already, but it was new to me. And in the series, before, from beginning to where I stopped watching it, I saw these kids grow and how they changed and how all it is. And I was away from my own kids, but seeing the way they did and having access to that kind of helped me. So yeah, it's real. Shit is real.
Shout out to that. Shout out to the whole culture of anime. I do understand what you're saying. I call them bandwagons. I call people that are just just starting to get involved with the culture. It kind of like posers, the new age posers. Um, and I see it a lot. I see it a lot, and I don't even know about half of this shit. You know what I mean? I don't even know half of this shit. Like, if you're not crying at the, if you're not right, if you're not crying
Right.
at one of these scenes, then you're not really about this life, man. Fall back. Big shout out to everybody
Yo,
listening. For real.
besides the anime shit, like I'm a big comic book guy, man. Like I love comic books. Like people don't even be tripping. Like I'm in a comic shop every Wednesday, and that's only because Wednesday is when the new comic books come out. I mean, a lot of people don't know that. Every Wednesday, there's new issues out. Like so, whatever you reading, it's not necessarily the book you reading, but that's when the new prints hit the shop. It's on Wednesday. Yeah, pardon me. I'm walking all around my crib, man.
Nah, you good, man. You trying to stay up.
Now I gotta go. Yeah, man.
Yo, shout out to
That's
everybody
all.
listening. Fireblaze out of Canada wants to ask what game you play with the kids and what systems you got.
And I play. My kids are kind of young, man. Like I got the PS4. I ain't buy the 5 yet, man. I got the PS4, and I got a little handheld Switch. So I play Fortnite with the kids.
Fortnite. I'm playing Fortnite tonight. I'm playing Fortnite tonight. I don't care.
Yo, it's about to get dark. I gotta go in my little room and shit. So pardon this for a second. I'm gonna turn the light on.
Nah, you good, fam. You good. You good. Big shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. Home of the unsigned artist, the homie Haveto is here with us, man.
Shit, I won't be able to play tonight. I gotta go to work after this, my nigga. Like, word is bond.
Oh, you got no. I'm not saying you gotta come with me. I'm just trying to test out this new system I got. Cause I'm gonna fucking play Fortnite.
Okay.
I'm gonna play Fortnite.
Yeah, I play a lot of fighting games. There we go. Like the new Mortal Kombat and all of that. I play that shit. Fortnite, the Spider-Man shit, that Miles Morales.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Shout out to the gamers in the building. I hate my phone app doesn't keep up. Shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. Home of the unsigned artists. Have to is in the building. Make sure you guys follow #YesGang. Have to got so much content online. Is up for that. When people have asked you for collaborations, what is that? Is there a standard? Do you do collaborations with rappers or R&B singers?
I do. I like to collaborate, man, but I don't want to say that I'm funny acting, but I'm funny acting with. There's how can I say this? I say this respectively again. There's a lot more music that that's not really my lane. I can't say I don't like it, but it's not my lane. You know what I mean? But I did a few collaborations. Like I said, I did the collaborations with the artists from Japan, and I don't even really speak their language. I got the record with Rusty Jukes. I got a record with the homie from Baltimore, Comp. Comp was a Def Jam artist. He's on a record with Ghostface and Jadakiss. Like, and I got some collaborations in the works. Of course, I did some work, like I said, with some homies from Jersey, absolutely from Cleveland. But
it's a level of standard. Yeah. It's a level of standard. It has to be. By now.
Yeah.
Can't absolutely. Just throw everybody on a track. I used to do that. Yeah, nah, I can't do that no more. I'm good. So have to. You working a late shift? That's what you saying?
Oh, man, yeah, that shit is crazy.
Oh my God, I can't. I can't, man. This is already because I feel like I'm gonna end up doing it. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I'm gonna end up doing it, but the late shift, bro. Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody who's up all damn night. Oh my god.
Yeah, you get used to it. You know, you get used to it.
Hell nah. Fuck that. I ain't have
what,
breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Huh?
I can't eat mid-rest no more. I'm done. That's it. I can't do this no more. Yo,
Well,
have to go ahead. If you had cause you know there's been a lot, right? There's been a lot of things, and I heard a lot of learning has been the situation. What would you tell these unsigned artists that are on the come up, trying hard, you know, and seeing something that they doing? What kind of advice do you give these unsigned artists? Because I could already tell that there's been a lot of people that, you know, you had to like, yo, I need you to go this way because that shit didn't work and it's never going to work.
Just be, excuse me, just be open to creative criticism. Or tell them creative criticism ain't hating. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people throw that word hater around too loosely. You know what I'm saying? And do your best to learn. You know, writing, the rapping, the performing, that's fun. The business side ain't always fun. So, take time to learn it. Otherwise, you're going to have to rely on people and you're going to have to believe what they're telling you. So learn it for yourself so you don't have to believe somebody else. You'll know what's real. That's the best advice I can give anybody.
Have to. I appreciate you chilling with us. You know what I'm saying? We definitely got to catch up and do this shit again. You know, I hope.
That's fact.
You know, and just let everybody know what's dropping, where they can find you, any social medias if they want to hit you up. No, don't send no explicit pics, please.
Yeah. Well, T-Light said that, man. Ladies, go ahead and send them if you want.
No.
I am single. Nah, no fucking dick pics. You can say that shit. Nah, man, I'm everywhere, man. Like, if you do Facebook /Haveto411, you can find everything Haveto there. I'm on Instagram, Yes Gang Have. Twitter I think it's the real Haveto. I think I even made a page for the haters, like I hate Half. That's on Facebook. You can go on there and say fuck that guy. I appreciate y'all too. And like I said, man, like I control all my social media, so drop me a line, man, and give me a minute. But when you get a reply, it's gonna be from me, and it's gonna be real shit.
Have to thank you so much for hitting us up, man, and supporting the show. We definitely gonna do this again, and have a good day at work, I guess.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, for sure. Before I go, man, salute everybody that tapped in and tuned in, man. I appreciate all the love. If I didn't get to your question, just shoot it to me somehow, and I'll make sure you answered. I want to shout out my.
He muted himself. You muted yourself. Yo, stop playing. You muted yourself.
There it is.
Yeah, there
Can
you
you hear
go.
me?
Yeah.
All right. Not to be that nigga that shot everybody out though. my brother Rain, my brother Slim in Cleveland, Savon Wrights, Jackie, I want Uni, Steve's Grody, and just everybody that I fuck with, man. If I didn't name you, I still love you. It's all Madluh. You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about.
And T, most importantly, bro, I want to shout you out, man. Thank you for having me on your platform, man. Yo, we will definitely do this again, man.
Mad love, bro. It's all mad love at the end of the day, fam. You already know. We'll talk soon, baby.
If it's me against the world, I'm the one you should bet on. Out on the front line, helmet and vest on. Accepting all challengers, I'm taking the best on. Tag on everything, half getting this yes on. It's yes gang, bang bang, nigga, we out here. Fucking up in town, you get found in the outs here. Niggas bang they hammer just to prove what they bout here. Bitches spend their time chasing niggas with clout here. Children have to learn how to grow up without here. We camouflage our pain behind the Henny and loud here. It's in the air, you can smell despair and the doubt here. All that aside, we rap hard, the people are proud here. We should be the hood be in beautiful chaos. Hustle all year, I don't take any days off. I put the work in the end it'll pay off. I'll be full speed, you running out of steam in the playoffs. Winners ain't born, we bred. I'll let your baby mom blow my cock until I'm bored with head. You keep watch, you know what's coming way before it's said. So when you celebrate life, take time to mourn the dead. The shit is real, I'm trying to give you some game. Everybody on the grind, but everybody ain't grinding the same. You gotta acknowledge the joy, ignoring the pain. Hold your head, chase your bag, and stay in your lane. I'll take the whole industry on, I swear that I won't lose. Fuck if you a solo actor, run with a whole crew. Fuck if you been on a while or somebody new. Rap's a jungle, you either predator or you fool. And I'm with the shit, the blicky spits, it's Uni on the beat. He the Japanese production beast that's booming in your Jeep. If you sleep, I'ma be the one waking you up. I got a flow to tip the Richter scale, shaking you up. Cash rules, I spend my time chasing the buck. So with the PYT next to me, breaking it up, blaze the sour. I beat the pussy up and take a shower. Baby girl was all yours till she gave me up the flower. I had her in the hotel, picking a bouquet. Ice water in my veins, I'm Bobby Boucher. The water boy, all the boy is with your baby mama boy. She want a nut, I rub her mouth, then feed her my almond joy. This is Yes Gang, living our best life. They find us on the internet, follow and press like. I'm blind to the bullshit, keeping my stress light. Went hard yesterday, will again on the next night. Shit is real, I'm trying to give you some game. Everybody on the grind, but everybody ain't grinding the same. You gotta acknowledge the joy, ignoring the pain. Hold your head, chase your bag, and stay in your lane.
Big shout out to everybody listening, tuned in to QSJRadio.com. Thank you so much, Haveto, for chilling with us here at QSJ Radio. What up? Nice. Right? Nice. You can find this podcast and so many other podcasts that we have all over YouTube, QSJ Radio, or Madluh the podcast on YouTube right now. Shout out to that. Want to give a shout out to all my mods in the building. Anybody who has been following us for so long, thank you so much. We'll definitely get to you guys soon. Artists, if you're in the building or want to get in the building, we will do a ending here and start our traditional Madluh mix. Thank you guys so much once again. Tune in to QSJRadio.com, home to the unsigned artists.